There, a near turnover.
Well, she's incredibly strong, not afraid to go in against the bigs.
Guys, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General. And guys, if you don't know, March is here. I think what is today? March 7th? I believe today is the 7th. Yes, it got to be March 7th. March Madness is here, okay? And this college women's basketball season for March Madness is already starting off with a bang. Now, shout out to Juju Watkins and her USC Trojans crew. They just got it done. They got the dub over Indiana. I believe it's pronounced Hoosiers. It was such an exciting game, guys. I was literally like, by the third quarter, again, going back and forth. I believe the smallest lead that the USC Trojans had over the Indiana Hoosiers was like 2 points. Like in the third quarter, it was like, what, 60-62? And that's when I started getting scared. I started getting real nervous. So guys, please allow me to read you a little short article. It's a really good article, by the way, by ESPN titled, Watkins scores 31 to lead a number 2 USC past Indiana at 84-79. That was the game conclusion and into the Big Ten tournament semifinals. Juju Watkins scored 31 points, Kiki Arafin added 21, and each grabbed 10 rebounds in their first Big Ten tournament games, leading number 2 Southern California to an 84-79 victory over Indiana on Friday in Indianapolis. The Trojans have now won all 3 games they played in Indiana this season, and will take an 8-game winning streak into Saturday's semifinal contest against either 4th-seeded Maryland or 5th-seeded Michigan. Again, I'm off this weekend, guys. I got a 3-day weekend. I cannot wait. I got to see what time that is because tomorrow, even though we're supposed to be hit with a snowstorm, I got my hair appointment booked and I don't care. I'm about to go see this lady. She just lives up the street from me. But it's like, let me just see what time it is because, again, it's still to be determined. But whether the USC Trojans take on either Michigan or Maryland, those are some highly competitive games. Okay, that's some highly competitive teams. Again, Michigan is ranked number 5th and Maryland is ranked number 4. Okay, when it comes to women's college basketball. So tomorrow is a must-see. Yarden Garzon had 23 points to lead the Hoosiers and making 5 of her 6 baskets from 3-point range. She also had 8 rebounds, and Shea Ciziski added 15 points as Indiana's 2-game winning streak ended. It looked as if the Trojans may pull away when they used a 13-4 run to take 55-48 lead late in the third quarter. But Indiana charged back within 59-57, entering the fourth. So USC pulled away again with a 9-3 spurt to make it 71-63. With 5:15 to play. Okay, the Hoosiers never recovered. Again, during that last and fourth final quarter, the Hoosiers kept getting foul calls on them. Okay, they kept getting foul calls on them, put on them because they just kept on fouling the freaking USC Trojans. Again, it just made that point deficit even larger. Okay, the gap just grew because, again, the Hoosiers just kept fouling the Trojans. The Hoosiers probably locked up an NCAA tournament bid with Thursday's win over Oregon. If there still were doubts, Friday's game answered those. Indiana executed Coach Terry Morin's game plan almost to perfection, and the result was closer than expected. Now for the USC summary, the Trojans certainly didn't take the easy route. They looked stale offensively. At times they did, I ain't gonna lie. They struggled with fouls on defense and allowed the Hoosiers to hang around most of the game. The bottom line, though, USC survived and advanced. Key moment. So after Indiana cut the deficit to 71-68 late in the fourth, USC answered with back-to-back threes from Talia Von Ollenhofen. Yes, she was on it. Okay, she gave us 2 threes. Now, in the first quarter, Avery Howe. Now, first of all, guys, Raya Marshall, okay, she's like a 6'4" center/power forward for the USC Trojans. She was out of this game. Okay, she was missing, and I was thinking, like, where is she in the starting lineup? Okay, so she was out due to illness. So in her place, we entered who? Avery Howell. Okay, in the first quarter, she gave us a 3-pointer. She gave us a steal from the other team, and she gave us a good block. It was amazing. After Indiana cut the deficit to 71-68 late in the fourth, USC answered with back-to-back threes from Talia Von Ollenhofen and Watkins to take its largest lead of the game. Key stat, Indiana made 24 of the 25 free throws to stay close. And let's talk about these free throws. At the fourth quarter, the USC Trojans, okay, Avery Howell, she missed 2 of her free throw shots, and then she got fouled again. The freaking Hoosiers, the Indiana Hoosiers, kept getting foul calls drawn from them. Okay, when it comes to the USC Trojans. And then so again, Avery Howell gets fouled again. And then she makes 1 of 2 free throw shots. And then Juju Watkins gets fouled. She makes 1 of her 2 free throw shots. Kiki Arafin gets fouled. I believe she missed 2. Then she got fouled again, and then she was able to make 1 of 2 free throw shots. So the free throw shots for the USC Trojans, they were struggling in this game. Again, free throw shots, guys, is like free money on the table. You got to take it and take advantage of it. The Hoosiers made 24 of their 25 free throw shots. That's just crazy. Whereas the Trojans, again, they were struggling at the free throw line. Again, it took Juju Watkins a little bit of time to actually, warm up. I believe it took like 4 minutes and 22 seconds in the first quarter for her to get her first 2 points. But again, like eventually she got into that, she got into her bag. I believe she ended this game with 31 points. In the first quarter, Indiana scored 18 points. USC scored 23. The second quarter, Indiana scored 16. USC scored 15. The third quarter, Indiana scored 23. USC scored 21. And in the fourth and final quarter, when Indiana lost their lead. Again, they kept getting foul shots drawn on them. Indiana scored 22 points and USC scored 25. So Kiki Era-Finn, guys, she scored 21 points. Talia Von Ollenhoffen scored 6. Avery Howell scored 10. Kennedy Smith scored 9. Okay, Kennedy Smith, she was really impressing me in this game. Okay, she had I think 1 or 2 steals. Let me see. It's right here. Kennedy Smith. Yeah, Kennedy Smith had 2 steals, and she had 3 assists. She had 7 rebounds. Juju Watkins, she had 31 points. She had 1 block, 3 steals, and 2 assists, and 10 rebounds.
With Akinwafo in there, whenever Chesky tried to go in, she tips the shot.
So again, it took Juju Watkins a little bit of time to warm up and get into that spirit and get into that game, but when she did, she was in her bag. With this victory, guys, the USC Trojans just advanced even further into the Big Ten tournament, okay? And I'm so excited. Again, I am rooting for USC Trojans. If I have to pick a side, okay, I have several favorite teams, okay, when it comes to women's college basketball. I'm picking a side. If I got to just choose one team, I want USC Trojans to win it. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep repeating myself. Juju Watkins, I know you got it in you. I know you got it in you. And tomorrow, guys, when it's USC Trojans versus be it Maryland State or Michigan, I just know Juju Watkins and the USC Trojans is going to pull it out the bag, okay? They're going to get that W.